This episode of The Awesome Hour is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. All natural beard oils and balms that smell awesome and are handcrafted for the discerning gentleman. Available at conceptbeard.com. Use promo code AWESOME at checkout and save yourself 10%. Welcome back to The Awesome Hour, a SoCan licensed podcast on all things awesome, from pop culture to strange news to some really bad life choices, all with the backdrop of tasty tunes. Stay awesome.
We're live.
We're live.
On today's episode, we talk Weekend at Bernie's, Kanye West, and mountain goats.
You did a little fast. I wasn't able to press the button
What button?
for everybody to hear us on the internet.
Should I start again? On today's episode, we talk Weekend at Bernie's, Kanye West, and mountain goats. Hit the drop.
Welcome back to The Awesome.
Huh, it was working. Well, no drop for us.
Hey, I'm Alec.
Shumapel Ivan.
Corbo. We're coming to you live in a basement in the podcast dojo that is Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Today's podcast is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. Go to Concept Beard, put an awesome at checkout to save how much, Corbo?
10%.
That's 10. That's like 90 subtract 100%, and you save 10%. That's simple math on savings. You're saving a small fortune. Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. Yeah. Hey, today we're listening to the Enrights out of Kingston, Ontario, Canada. So a couple of homies that got together and played some music, and they released some songs and albums on the Spotify, on the Googles, and everywhere else you listen to local Canadian music. Go check out the Enrights. They didn't pay for a sponsorship in any way. We just like homies making things with their friends, and it's good music. I like it. They just released their self-titled album, Enrights.
What? Oh, shit. Speaking from searching it on Spotify, just make sure you search Enrights and not the Enrights, because it won't come up.
No, you'll find the Enlightened podcast. What? I don't care. I saved them. They're saved to my offline, so I'm going to listen to them when I'm not.
Well, I'm giving the people a heads up.
Hell yeah,
so they
you
don't
are.
run into the problem that I have.
Because Ivan cares. Kind of like the Enrights. They care.
Yeah.
The Enrights care. Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. What? Dude, I don't know. Episode 139. We didn't listen to the Misfits last week. We should have. That was episode 138. Opportunity missed.
Damn.
Now we have to start the podcast all over again.
Knowing we're failures.
We fucked up. Or we could just start a new season and call it season 13, episode 8, which is basically moving on.
There you go.
Hey, I want to catch up with you guys, and I want to have a confession.
Okay.
You want to have a confession? Or
No, I
you
have a confession.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't get the moth memes.
Why?
They just,
Why?
I don't, they just.
They're funny.
Did you not see the first moth picture?
No, I did, but then all of a sudden they just like a moth to a lamp. They were everywhere.
Yeah.
Why
That was
did
like
it
the
did
Jesus thing.
Where did they just, everything was moth all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It was just moth everything.
You're getting old, bud.
I am. Is
Yeah.
this the first step in not relating to the youth?
Yep.
I guess so. You didn't find it funny or anything?
No, they're funny, but at first I was just like, it's not that great. I get it. It's a moth and a lamp. Moth-like lamps.
That's what's funny.
Yeah,
about
but then
it.
it's
But
this
it's
crazy.
old. It's not new. It's not like these moths came out of nowhere. The moths have been lingering.
But
And
then
all of a
it's
sudden
like
the
his
moths
big
just
buggy
explode.
eyes, isn't it?
But the moths just
Yeah.
took off.
The
Moths
moth's
have,
tweeting now.
It's one
The-
moth,
it's funny.
though.
the moth
Because
has
moths can't tweet.
no, they can't.
But they
But like
did.
moths, I don't know.
Moths
It's weird.
horrible.
I find it funny what the internet, hones in on. And this week it's moths. What's next week?
What happened to
But-
you, man? You've only been gone for like 2 weeks.
Changed. I've seen shit. I've seen shit.
But I bet you read them all.
Oh fuck yeah!
So-
Some of them I
so
even
we're-
laughed
But he
at.
was trying to figure them out, though. He was like, what does this mean?
No,
Am I
seriously.
supposed to change the way I eat? Am I supposed to like
What about
change my
Did you
life?
think too much about it?
What if
no,
I
Alec
did?
doesn't read into anything.
Yeah,
What if
no,
I
no, no.
did? What if? Whatever, man.
Okay.
He was a moth. She was a lamp.
It was slightly funny.
It was okay.
Did
Anyways,
you hear what
I
you
don't-
just said?
Yeah, he was a moth. She was a lamp. Yeah. No, I get it now. I've immersed myself in meme culture enough that I understand the moth meme. I just don't understand how it just blew up and everything was moths.
I feel like
It's
you
like
just
I went
forced
to-
yourself to understand
Yeah.
it.
It doesn't matter. I
Like
still
you did.
understand it now.
Yeah,
Whatever.
well,
you can force yourself to
forcefully.
learn. You're forced to go to school. You're forced to learn. Exactly.
You're not forced to learn.
That's how
No.
education
You choose
works.
to learn.
No, that's how education works. You're forced to learn.
You're not forced to stay in school.
Yeah, you are. By
No.
gunpoint. You guys didn't go to that school?
No.
Yeah.
But it's like I went to bed Friday night and I
Yeah.
woke up and moth memes were the thing. I was like, I wasn't even prepared. I didn't even roll into the moth memes.
Well, that's
I
what a
didn't
moth
adapt,
does.
I
You're
guess.
never prepared for a moth.
Or a
It's
meme.
just there, man.
I guess so. Okay.
All right.
A
That's where
meme's
I'm
like water. You put it in something and
Shut
it
up.
fills it up.
Shut up.
And it spills everywhere.
Corbo.
Yeah. It's
So moth memes are fluid is what you're hearing.
Memes
saying.
are fluid.
Memes are fluid.
Mhm.
Memes
In
speak.
every way whatsoever.
could they be flu? No.
They're pan-ethnic.
Pan-ethnic.
Yeah.
Panethnic?
Pan-ethnic.
Panethnic.
Not panethic.
So I feel like that's something I could go to like Subway and be like, can I get a foot long on panethnic bread, please? No?
It's not panethnic, but it is literally pronounced
No,
pan.
I
No,
think
yeah.
you go to Panera for that.
Totally. Panera bread.
Yeah.
Can I get a panethnic Panera?
Do we have those?
Hey, did you get permission to tell the story?
What?
Did you get permission from your homie to tell?
No.
We can't tell it?
No.
Did someone
we
get
can
fingered
tell
in
it.
the butt
No,
again?
we can't.
He specifically said we're not allowed to talk about how...
Okay, fuck it. Here
he
it
got
is.
He does
Black
just
man.
I
no
know-
names, no names.
No names. No nothing.
Okay. Dude, this story is
I'm
awesome.
I'm excited.
I've
Okay.
never been more excited for a Corvo
So-
story.
I know
the
a
story.
guy
Yeah.
that met a woman over the interwebs,
Oh, that always turns
and they were doing things on camera.
Nice.
out well. Like you
and
do
she
with
blackmailed him.
Like you
it
do with
escalated,
like you do with
and-
strangers on the internet.
got recorded,
Right?
and he's being blackmailed for a small sum of money.
It's a you know what? It's a
know
good
what?
chunk of money. You can do a
It's
lot with
fair
that.
enough.
With that sum of money, you
Yeah.
could do some things.
Okay,
Yeah.
finish your story real quick, and I'm gonna say something.
A few things got sent over Facebook to a few people
Yeah.
of the video,
Yeah.
and now they said to pay the rest,
Or else.
or I would assume everyone else gets it because they hacked his Facebook too.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah, yeah. So
What country was this coming from?
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't get into too much detail.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He got blackmailed because
so
he pulled his penis over in front of a
He
stranger.
posted on Facebook apologizing, and then
Which is just like
Is this guy like married or anything like that?
no, he's
So
single.
The
why
cons-
doesn't he just be like, yo,
So
be
it's
like, you
like-
know what? I was fucking camming with this chick and I
Well,
was
I mean,
jerking
you-
off and she
you-
fucking trying to blackmail. Fuck this bitch.
You don't want your
You're
dick
gonna
getting out
see my
there.
dick. There's nothing you can
Well,
do
you got
about
You
it.
got family members on your Facebook and
No,
things.
you just give him a heads
You know,
up.
if
it
it
happens.
was like my dick is getting sent to you guys or $500
I'll be like,
I'd be like,
Carbo-
sorry dudes, you're looking at my dick.
Corvo,
But
I'm gonna see your dick. So what?
no,
if it's
my
going to everyone on my fucking
You know what I would
Facebook,
do?
including
I
my
would fucking
family
post a dick
members,
pic.
Facebook.
I would fucking post a dick pic.
to your
straight up.
aunt.
Yeah, no, put it in public. I would fucking be like, this is
No,
my dick.
my
Get
aunt
used
does
to it.
not need to see my dick in any way.
But she's gonna.
Never.
Dude, it's on the internet. There's
Never.
nothing you can
My
do.
dick is not on the internet.
I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do.
My dick is never going to be on the internet.
The best way is own it.
Can we talk about how Ivan went straight to posting a picture of his dick? like he changed his profile picture to a picture
I
of his
would
dick
until
but
it got
like-
banned.
With sunglasses on.
Why not?
or like with one of those flag filters, like he's
That-
helping
dude.
raise awareness to something.
God, yes.
That's something that would go viral.
I'm helping.
Man gets blackmailed, fights back by posting picture
Okay.
of dick, goes viral. He's now famous.
Here's the question we're all thinking. Is it an erect dick or a flaccid dick with a flag?
Oh, there's no way I'm posting a fucking soft dick pic. Come on now.
Okay.
He like spends a Friday night lighting candles, getting in the mood to take the perfect dick pic.
Nah, fuck that.
It's
It
like,
would be
no,
some
don't
fucking-
you stand up. This is... You fucking lay down.
Nah, fuck that. I'd get it hard, snap a pic. I don't give a fuck where I am, and I'd post it. Boom, done.
You don't care where you are. You're in line at Costco.
Fuck at work.
Yo, hold up. I'm gonna give you my Costco card, but first I'm being blackmailed. I gotta upload a picture of my dick. Oh fuck.
That's too bad, man. That's fucking
Yeah, it's
lame.
unfortunate.
I'm wondering like if they made him say some weird shit in the video, like tell me that you love Trump while you jerk off, or like some stupid shit like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
Like
you
it's
see-
not just a jerk off.
What makes me think there's something more to it than that is that he maybe they did make him, what are you
It's-
into, and his kinks came out or
Yeah.
something like that, right?
It's shitty.
But if it was just
definitely-
dick pics, like if you're just jerking off saying, yeah, I like the way
I
You
your
know
don't
what?
pussy
People
looks.
call me paranoid, but I would never do that out of paranoia because I would be afraid that would happen, even if it was like my wife.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I'm like, I love you, but you're gonna use
It's
this
not.
against me.
Obviously, it was not a paid site or anything like that. Right? Like,
I
was
don't
it
know.
cam girls?
And-
Because if it was cam girls, it's
No,
totally
yeah,
different.
yeah.
You could
Yeah, and,
fucking.
like, the
you would just
thought-
go fucking thrash the
I
website.
think
they'd
maybe
be
you just
done.
met someone, and then
Like
fuck.
some fucking Tinder bullshit.
I don't even know. Maybe he was like talking to her for a while.
I wish.
I have
Can we
no
get
idea.
this guy
Yeah.
on the? Can we get him on the podcast and we'll get
You
him
know
like a
what-
voice
you know what-
changer?
you know what we
I
should
met
do?
her
See
on
if,
a chat room on chat roulette.
Maybe.
If we can get the fucking website to keep people away from it.
Yeah, like a
maybe.
public service announcement.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Then maybe we could all just take pictures of
you
our
know,
dick and make them our
I
profile
mean-
pictures.
Just don't
Put our facial hair on them.
jerk off to random people on camera. And,
That's what
and,
I
you
always
know,
say.
it's
I've always
not-
said that.
I mean, whatever. This dude wanted to get off. He wanted to get
Well,
off.
no, and I did. Yeah, that's fine.
You
You're
got
more than-
catfish like hard. That's all.
Yeah.
yeah, it happens to the best of
It
us.
happens.
I hope he learns from it.
Like it's
Yeah.
never happened to
I
me.
feel
but-
bad that it happened to him.
Oh, definitely. I think it's not cool.
It's a super shitty
For someone
thing.
to do something like that too, that means they're fucking.
Oh.
That's scum.
Oh, they're a
Yeah,
piece of shit.
That's
and
low
he's
life
not
scum.
the only
Especially
one.
for
No.
like a small. It was for $500, so that's not like big time money.
No.
But I guarantee he's not the only person they did it to.
So I mean, okay, let's real quick. If you,
You
think
do that
about
to
it,
4 people that pay you.
Yeah, that's
but
a
wait,
lot of
but
fucking
wait.
money.
So depending on where you are,
Yeah.
and you do that to even five Canadians, and you're Mexico, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking
Absolutely.
pesos, right? Or
Yeah.
you're in a third world country where there is no money.
Maybe, yeah.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
fuck yeah.
It's a lot of ruples.
Yeah, legit.
That's a lot of. I feel like ruples are.
Wonder what the
currency they would
conversion
use.
is.
Yeah.
In where?
Where they would do that, like Nigeria. I think
Russia.
of Nigerian princes. What's the currency in Nigeria?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
ruples?
Lira?
It's not ruples. No, it's Italy.
Limas?
Well, that used to be Italy.
Lima's an animal.
Nah, maybe they trade in limas. I don't know. I don't live in Nigeria.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't think I've ever been.
don't. But okay.
I actually haven't ever been. That's a fact. Oh, there's something going on with the live stream.
Maybe he's like
on the
blood
Facebook,
diamond.
Instagram. Is it working? Oh, okay, cool.
It's fucking Instagram sucks.
It does suck.
It does. It's good for video or pictures, and that's it.
And stories. I feel like it's got to be stealing some
Stories are
thunder.
doing good shit.
One
They're
day.
doing good or no?
Yeah, no, stories are where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we had family photos the other day.
Yeah.
And so I let my kid take. I took a picture of him, and he like had his middle finger out.
Yeah.
So he's like all about putting his middle finger up. Now he's like, yeah, I'm a rebel. I'm the James Dean of fucking grade 2.
Okay.
I'm sticking my middle finger up and reading at a grade 3 level. That's what I do. So anyways, we had family photos. And the photographer was like, "Oh, everyone strike a pose." So I go muscles,
Yeah.
like Nate Diaz style.
You flip
My
it
wife
off?
goes like, pretty like woman shit, and then my kid, middle of the picture, is just like, boom, middle finger.
Good work.
Yeah, my wife's like, where did he learn that? Where would he learn to put up his middle finger? And I immediately blamed it on YouTube. I was like, it's the YouTubes. He's watching the YouTubes. He did it on the YouTubes, and she bought it until she listens to this. But whatever.
Yeah, you're stupid.
I don't care. It's a funny story. My old man is showing. I don't understand moth memes.
You're gonna get blackmailed for $500 when you get home now.
Oh.
No,
There you go.
if my wife wanted to, my wife could end me. I'm not with her because I love her anymore. I obviously love her, but I'm more scared of her. It's like,
You're digging a hole.
I do often
dig
feel
it.
the fear
of your wife or my wife?
of you with your wife.
What?
Yeah. You fear her.
I do.
Yeah.
That's a fucking healthy marriage is based off fear. Any healthy relationship is based off fear. Only reason I'm still friends with Ivan is because he tells me he's playing the long game. What the fuck does that mean? What dirt does he have on me? Like, if
I
my
don't know.
wife and Ivan teamed up, I'm done.
You're fucked.
I'm season
You're
1,
so
episode
fucked.
1 of
He comes home,
Black Mirror. I'm fucking
Nikki
a
and
pig.
I just drinking coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked.
He just
man.
immediately runs
Yeah.
to his kid's room and locks himself in his room. His kid's banging
Yeah.
on the door. Dad, what are you doing?
They're like, you have to fuck a pig if you want. I'm like, well, I got to do it for the country, I guess. Anyway, so yeah. No, the middle finger thing, me blaming the YouTube, bringing it all back around. I'm getting too old for technology. I'm checking out. I'm going to go live in the forest with the moths.
Oh, Tara's watching this insane thing on Netflix right now called Affliction. These people are okay. I don't poke fun at mental health at all whatsoever, but these people. No, listen. The
I don't want to
chick,
sound like an asshole, but
no,
always
this
followed
one
by
chick
asshole.
thinks that there's mold everywhere and she's gonna die from it, so she
Okay.
wears a fucking dust mask everywhere and lives in the desert.
It's
Another
like My
chick.
Strange Addiction, where they used to drink or eat the ashtrays.
Oh, no, this is worse.
Why the
Huff
desert?
deserts.
Because it's dry. You can't grow mold in the desert.
Okay.
That logic works out.
And then there's another chick who's fucking
I
worried
guess.
about the fucking radio waves and the fucking.
Does she have a tinfoil hat?
Pretty much.
Here,
Oh
what
my
about
God.
this? What if they're not abnormal? They just are like woke AF.
Okay.
And there is mold
So this
and
other-
radio waves
They
everywhere.
all got something to do with Lyme disease, trauma in their life, and there was one other thing.
know
Yeah,
else
it's
got
like
Lyme disease?
PTSD shit.
Yeah,
Avril
so-
Lavigne got Lyme disease,
Avril Lavigne's not alive.
and then she
That's
doesn't
a body
skateboard
double.
anymore. It is totally. She released a new
It's
song. You
very
wanna listen
different.
to it?
No.
It's very Canadian.
Is it?
Is it?
It's very Canadian.
Does she sound like?
I
Avril
doubt it's.
Lavigne?
Okay, wait. I doubt it's anything as good as the N-Rights out of Kingston, Ontario,
probably not.
Canada.
Oh, it gets produced well, and like
Well, yeah.
from an unbiased standpoint, it's good.
She's got like a
But I'm-
motorcycle brand company now, hey, where she makes like
What?
motorcycle type, like motorcycle bunny apparel, where it's
Okay.
like tight bedazzled jeans and stuff.
Motorcycle bunny,
Yeah, like the chicks that hang around with dudes that like motorcycles.
sweet butts,
Sweetie butts?
sweet butts. I think they're called.
Well, I don't know. I call them motorcycle bunnies. Kind of like a puck bunny. Or I wonder what a football bunny is called in America.
Cheerleader.
Soccer?
No, they're
bunny?
a cheerleader. A soccer bunny? No.
Ho.
What do you
No,
mean football?
dude.
Yeah.
like
Tailgate
Okay.
ho.
Yeah,
42.
football. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What are those called? Because we got puck bunnies. Those are girls that like hockey players here in the Great White North.
Ball bunnies?
I don't know.
Foot bunnies?
If you let us know in the comments below, we'll make sure to give
Hose.
you. Don't.
Is
don't,
it-
Don't. Okay. Don't classify.
Could be.
Don't classify.
Foot
That's what
hose?
it- dude.
Classify.
We're like a couple minutes into this podcast. You want to get into the podcast, or are we just gonna keep going?
No, let's keep classifying.
Yeah. Is it Avril Lavigne or Avril Lavigne?
Avril, like the
Avril?
month.
Okay.
Avril.
Avril, like April.
Mhm.
Avril is
What
French
the
for
month?
April.
Yes.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Oh.
I was today to your.
Well,
no, I wasn't.
Who's the idiot now? I guess we are.
I need
Okay.
$500 and a dick pic. Come on.
Okay.
And a dick pic.
Yeah. Hey.
Jumping the gun there.
You ever? Okay, let's get into this. You ever think the biggest guy in prison is tired of having to fight the new people?
Yeah, I saw a documentary where the guy's like, "I'm sick of this."
I want to be.
He
the,
legitimately said it.
I want to be the second biggest person. I don't have to fight anyone, but I'm still intimidating enough.
Bill Cosby got hot dog buns thrown at him when he first got there.
Stale hot dog
And he got
buns.
his Jello.
Which makes me wonder, how did they
there you
get
go.
hot dog buns in prison? They smuggle them back into their cells? I don't know how prison works, but I
You
feel
can
like
go
you
to
don't.
the commissary and get shit.
You don't just get to go to the commissary. It's not a hotel.
Yeah, you do.
No, you eat at a certain time, and if you don't eat, you don't get to eat for the rest
Clearly,
of the
you've
day.
never been to jail.
I just said
You
I don't
never
understand how prison
visited
works.
anybody into jails.
I have not.
They got a
But
commissary.
they don't bring food.
Yeah, they do.
There's not a common room.
Yes, there's a commissary. Yes, there's a commissary,
Excuse
and
me,
there's a fucking
garçon.
common
Can
room.
I get some?
There's a common area.
Can I get some stale hot dog buns and some Jello?
Probably shouldn't make fun of that.
I'm
Just
not
saying.
making fun of it, but logically, that's not how prison works in my mind.
So, but it
funny,
does.
though.
I'm speaking from experience.
And I respect that.
There's a common
speaking
area.
to you
There's a
from
workout
someone
area.
who's watched a lot of television.
And that's
not
your
how prison
problem.
works.
And no waiters.
Fuck.
Do you think
Alex gonna be like, "Yo, man, I got shivved." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not going to prison. I'm the guy that
You
doesn't
live
go to
in the
prison.
north side.
Yeah, because I'm smart enough not to go to prison. Exactly.
Yeah.
What?
It works out.
I feel that.
You work. Yeah, it works out.
Do you think Jared got subs?
Oh, he got a foot long, all right.
yeah.
Oh man, moving on. Jared jokes so earlier this year. Romantic comedies are to love what porn is to sex. False expectations. Boom.
Okay.
I just thought that was interesting. Corbs, you want to take it?
Medusa should have tiny snakes for eyelashes.
But
she
doesn't.
Weird.
Technically,
Maybe
any
they're
bit of
wormies.
her hair, hair would be snake.
Oh, you think she'd have like snake pubes?
That's
She'd
just-
have to. She'd have to shave her snake legs.
She's not a person.
So she, like,
She's got a
kills-
snake body.
Kill
she's
snakes.
not. She's a snake.
Medusa?
No, she's not a snake body. She's a woman with snake hair that if you
Snake
look,
hair.
Yeah, it's snake
She's
hair.
like snake pubes.
Yeah.
So
You're-
imagine how many snakes she kills like a
that's
month.
different. Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
hard to say.
Wow,
what's
What
the
kind
difference.
of brick?
shaving
What
them.
kind of razor does she use? 5-blade?
Maybe.
Maybe.
A dog is either a bitch or a son of a bitch.
Dude, don't classify. Moving on. Lasers this shit. That is.
No, I'm looking at
distancing
Medusa. See,
myself.
she's snake body, snake
It's not-
body,
no,
snake body.
Snake hair. You're confusing
Snake
her hair.
body.
You're confusing her hair. That's an artist's rendition of what they think. Look, body. Body.
That's cut off
Snake
there.
hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Boobies. There she is with her snake,
Snake
body
boobies.
again.
A national anthem is just a theme song for a country.
Very good tips.
Da-na, I'll be there for
See?
you.
Medusa, snake
That's the
body.
marker on that.
Squirrels are just tree rats
Snake
with better
body.
marketing.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, they're
Who's-
tree rats.
Who's marketing them?
thank you.
Society.
That's your view.
Somebody decided
Stop
one day
making
rats are
labels,
bad.
bro.
No, stop
Yeah.
classifying. If you're gonna stay with
But a
the
rat
joke,
is
No, you're
fucking
labeling.
hideous and a squirrel's cute.
better marketing.
What?
Rats aren't ugly. Rats aren't hideous. He says bitch on air and doesn't get lasers. I say rats are not bad-looking animals.
Somebody says bitch every episode.
Nobody says bitch. You don't get to be the second best podcast in Edmonton and say bitch like
Your
3
your
times.
rat's a hoe and my squirrel's a lady.
Dude.
That's right. That's right.
Fine, okay, yeah. When you put it like that, it makes sense in Northside terms.
You're gonna wake up with a toothbrush shiv in your kidney.
No, I'm not. Because I'm not going to frequent the commissary at fucking prison. You
What about
dummy.
the shower? You need to shower eventually.
No, I'll just shower in the toilets
Okay.
with my toilet water.
Bend over.
Then no one will want to fuck me then.
There's dudes that like that shit.
Maybe. It's time we wake up Billy Joe Armstrong.
Oh, you beat me to it, you son of a bitch, because it's October 1st and Green Day
September's
has that
ended.
song.
Crunchy peanut butter is just peanut butter with pulp.
I do think we've mentioned this one.
Have we?
Alex
Okay.
said that before.
Well,
yeah.
you know. Go ahead.
We cook bacon and we bake cookies. That's weird, right?
No.
You think dentists ever get tired of looking up people's noses? Because no one ever thinks of that. Everyone brushes their teeth before they go to the dentist, but no one cleans their nose. No
Okay, I
one
blow my nose.
no one preemptively neti pots so they have a clean nasal cavity.
Would
So
you just have like boogers hanging out all
I
the time?
always blow my nose because what if they have to be in your mouth really long? You gotta breathe through your
Exactly.
nose.
I
I
just-
blow my nose like a motherfucker.
I
How
just
many-
blow my nose.
how many
clean it out.
boogers do you
Often.
think that the dentists have seen up your nose? Probably a lot.
Well, they're
you don't
looking
think
in
of
your
that.
mouth.
You don't think of that. Next time you go to the dentist, you'll be very
What do you think
aware
they're
of
like?
your nose.
And it's not your dentist, it'd be your hygienist.
Whatever. You're at the dentist's
Totally different.
office. A dental hygienist is just a nurse for your teeth.
Yeah.
Exactly. Moving on.
You
You
just
got a
spit on
double
me.
double bubble on that one.
Hey, I get mileage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I like these guys. I like the Enrights.
They're okay.
I'm telling you, they're good. Would we know if time slowed down? Would we know? Would we know if time slowed down?
I'm assuming we would because there's
Well, yeah.
there's a natural circadian rhythm in your body.
This fucking guy.
And well, how like
Circadian
you
rhythm.
fucking have a watch?
But you wouldn't know if time slowed down.
Why wouldn't you?
Because time is a man-made constraint put onto you by lizard people. Why does that get a fucking...
What about the sun?
This is some bullshit.
This is wholesome ladies all over again.
Bullshit.
Rats and squirrels, bro. It's all about the rats and squirrels today.
Workaholics are just procrastination.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Good for you. You can be burned by hot and cold. Think about it. That's weird. It's not all right.
Yeah.
I think isn't it cold to like when you get frostburn?
Exactly.
Freezer
Boom.
burn. That's a thing.
The Wi-Fi sucks.
No, I know, but fucking the shit. What's it called when you?
Frostbite.
Yeah, frostbite,
Yeah.
not frostburn.
It's still frostburn. A frostbite is just a nice way of saying frostburn.
No, it's not.
Yeah, if you
Huh.
burn yourself in a fire, it's like, oh man, that fire just bit me. You've never said that? Guys have never said, oh, don't get bit by the fire. That's not something you grew up saying? You guys are weird, man. That's fucked up. Is there any vegans that smoke?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why they don't want to put meat in their body, but they'll put chemicals and tar?
Yeah, I fucking say that all the time. Vegans
That's
are
stupid.
hypocrites.
Boom. Just so you know.
Isn't it like moral aspect too?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
don't
the
know.
vegans are all about don't fucking kill the animals, which is absolutely fair. Yeah.
I think that's different.
I don't think so.
What?
They want to put good stuff in their bodies.
No, it's not about
No.
the good stuff in their body.
It's morally, motherfucker.
It's
Okay.
about not
How
killing
about-
the animals.
How about this?
Yeah.
How about this? How about this? How about this? How about
Okay.
this?
They're not smoking
this?
fucking caribou fucking marrow out of a fucking pipe.
You're
Like,
telling me you've never been bit by the fire while smoking caribou marrow?
no, I can't say that I have.
That sounds like a party.
Right? It sounds like some hippie bullshit from California.
You guys grew up, what, in a prison commissary? Come on.
No.
Here's one for you, Ivan.
Okay.
Why didn't they just clone Jedis and then the clone army would have totally won? Instead of cloning, what, a bounty hunter?
Django
Lame.
Fett.
They should have fucking cloned a Jedi or a Sith.
Because it was metachlorians that... Or metachlorians can't be cloned. They're just natural. So you
Come
can
on.
clone all the Jedis in the world.
Come on.
They would just be dudes.
You just have a bunch
Just a bunch of Anakins, just sad, powerless mopes.
No, they wouldn't be because they don't have the metachlorians to take over their body to make them fucking think that way.
Man. My mom got sold. I was big in pod racing when I was 12. I peaked.
I think he was younger than 12, though, wasn't he?
Whatever,
He
man.
didn't peak then.
Age is just a constraint.
I
Yeah,
guess
he did.
The
He
clone would
won.
have peaked.
What?
He didn't peak. He turned
peaked
into
pod
Darth
racing.
Vader.
That is a downward slope.
That's
he boned a princess.
He
And
also
had
won
babies
the
with
pod
her.
race. First humanoid to win a pod race.
Okay,
Yeah.
because
They
of the
said they-
midichlorians.
Oh, whatever. I don't even give
So
a
the
shit.
clone couldn't do fucking shit, man.
You know what?
He fell in a Snarlack pit.
Probably couldn't bone a princess either. So
Anyone could
midichlorians.
bone a princess.
You don't know that. Have you boned a princess?
I have
'Cause you
yeah,
don't have
I
fucking
married a
midichlorians.
princess. I married a
No,
princess.
a
My wife
legitimate princess.
is my queen. Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay.
She's my, yeah.
I can-
She's
yeah.
my North Side princess.
But
That's
she's
not
not
a
a-
compliment. That's not a compliment. I take
That's
it
back
back
right now.
I take it back.
God, you don't even know what I thought of as soon as you said that.
Why would you? Why? Don't.
You
Okay,
did it, not me.
It's everyone's favorite time of the podcast. Would you rather? Anyways, would you rather have skin that changed color to reflect your current emotion,
No.
or
Okay.
have tattoos that appeared every day that told the story of what you did the day before?
Oh,
Bullet to the head, sir.
No, yeah, that's not a choice.
those are both terrible.
Yeah, but would you rather? Which one? Do you want a story?
I'd
of
have to
the
go with
day-
color because I don't need nobody to fucking know my business.
My tattoos would be so boring.
Oh,
I
look.
jerked off and played video games today.
Yo, this one,
I
this
made
one
a
right
big
here.
poopy.
This is PUBG. This one's me jerking off.
Alex, I could just see Alex. It'd be all like anxiety and
Yeah.
paranoia.
Laying on a
color
couch
is
watching Flight of the
anxiety?
Conchords.
Yellow?
This guy's never seen Flight of the Conchords.
What is wrong with you?
right
I
for
don't
someone
know.
who
You'll
likes
love
Into
it.
the Shadows?
No, you'll love
That's
it.
what
Yeah,
he
yeah.
says, yeah.
And the music aspect behind it is
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
They're
Okay.
amazing musicians.
It's
Yeah.
Into the Shadows.
As a musician, I know these things.
It's Into
Okay.
the Shadows with like music, but without the spaghetti.
Okay.
It's Into the
It's great.
Shadows meets Tenacious D meets New Zealand.
It makes Tenacious D
Okay.
look like shit.
Yeah.
It kind of does.
It does.
Check it out.
Like Jack
It does.
Black and Kyle
Okay.
Gass are half
Good,
decent,
but
they're
this
not.
is I can't get in. Like if they're like, oh, and there's a new
There's
season,
an
I'd binge
episode.
it.
There's an episode where they deal with racism because
Oh,
the dude
yeah.
selling fruit on the street
Yeah.
calls them Australian.
Yeah, and they're
Okay.
from New Zealand.
That's an insult.
I felt like I just got assaulted with fucking how good the show
Well,
is.
then you know what? If you just got assaulted, lock me up in the commissary and throw away my stale bun.
Why are you getting locked in the commissary? You would never get locked in the commissary.
No,
That's where all
because
the goods
apparently
are.
in jail,
Maybe
you can
there's
just
like a
roam
fight.
freely.
They don't like lock it down.
No.
No, it's in a fucking behind a fucking cage. You have to go to the comm, and then you fucking give him your number, and then if you got money in your account, you get what you want.
What if there's
So
a
I have
stabbing?
to buy stale hot dog buns?
Yes.
Can I trade the stale hot dog buns?
Maybe.
I
I don't
they're
know.
stale. They're probably pretty fresh.
No, they're,
they're
not.
stale.
Well, they're like Wonder Bread, probably.
But it depends on,
Wonder
I guess,
bag.
on what jail
Yeah,
you go
you
to. That you
take-
can get some really good food.
You take a Wonder Bread, you take a hot dog bun out, you leave it out for 45 minutes. That Wonder Bread is now stale as rock.
Well, I'm sure they leave it
No,
in
Wonder
the
Bread
bag.
stays soft for long. When it does go rock, it goes fucking
Listen.
rock.
This is my face. Look at my face, everyone on camera.
You-
That's what I'm doing right
You
now.
think McDonald's is fucking fresh fucking
I
bread?
don't like that. That's too much Alec face.
You don't get stale buns
What?
at McDonald's?
Oh, yeah, fuck! I got one time. I was like,
well,
nope.
I mean, it happens.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
would you rather tattoos or skin color?
Skin color. I don't
Skin
even
color?
know what I did.
Tattoos. Let's go boring.
I'm going skin color.
Okay.
I just want to see what colors I'd be all the time.
What's anxiety? What color is that?
I'd say yellow.
Purple.
I feel yellow. No anxiety.
No,
Purple is
purple.
like.
What's sexually aroused?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What if
See-
you're getting horny?
You'd be like a deep yellow with maybe a bit of a pink or
Oh,
a red.
you just have like different hues. You're like a mood ring of a person.
Well, no, because you got to think. What if you've got anxiety and you're turned on? You're gonna
So
be
he's
that color.
Just
You're gonna
like
be
yellow,
mauve.
and then your like pelvis area is always red.
You're like a heat signature. You know how when you look at somebody like a heat signature?
Yeah, yeah.
You're like that, but emotion. So like your crotch
Yeah.
is all horned up, but your brain's all anxietied out, and then your muscles are all weak.
Yellow.
I got nothing.
Your muscles are all weak.
Anxiety.
I don't know. Moving on.
Have you seen a fart in thermal? That shit's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
It is fun. It's good.
That concludes our that. You guys want to get into news?
Sure.
Yeah.
Want to get into news? So it's October, so I got some. I got some like weird murdery type ones for like Halloweeny, I guess.
Okay.
Halloweeny, I guess. So I'm gonna try to incorporate like a scary Halloween-based news story for the month of October
Okay.
to stay in the spirit that is Hallows Eve. Eve. Mountain goats are being airlifted out of a national park in America because they crave human urine.
What does this have to do with Halloween?
I'll get there. I have 3 stories.
Oh,
This is
okay.
just funny because these mountain goats are jonesing for pee to the point where a man died.
Yeah.
Boom.
The goats attacked his wiener.
The mountain goats.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so the Olympic Park in Washington has a goat problem. So mountain goats aren't actually native to the park. They were brought in 1920, and since then the population has exploded to the point where there's not enough resources in the park. So mountain goats really like salt. They need salt in their diets.
Okay.
Urine has salt in it. They're waiting by trails and outhouses to
Just like
to
sitting in
drink
the
the
bushes.
urine. They're hiding and attacking hikers for their urine and their
Jesus.
sweat. 2010, a man was attacked by a posse of urine,
A gaggle of goats.
a gaggle of goats.
Is
That
that, a
were-
herd? Are they
know.
called a herd?
Gaggle
A
of goats
gaggle of
sounds
goats.
better.
Episode 139, a gaggle of goats.
There you
But
go.
yeah, this man died for his urine by mountain goats.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're being airlifted out of the park to reduce the numbers significantly so that the resources of the park can suit the number of goats, and they're being distributed in other
Well, they just
parks.
put like salt blocks up.
I don't know. Why aren't they just shooting them? They're just fucking mountain goats. Make a nice mountain goat stew. That's what I say.
They're called a quill.
A quill?
Yeah.
A quill of goats?
Yeah.
Yeah, gaggle sounds better.
Gaggle does sound better,
you
but like
can
a
use-
quill of mountain goats.
Yes.
Like if the apocalypse happens, I'm gonna get some bicycles and quills of mountain goats,
Oh no, sorry.
and I'm gonna
quills.
deprime them of
Covey.
salt so that they
A
just
flock.
attack
But what if they
on
attack
urine.
you? What are you
I
gonna
don't
do?
even know what I do. I take a super soaker full of my urine
Oh, this makes
because
sense.
I have all the water because I have all the mountain goats,
Okay.
and instead of attacking you, I spray you with piss, and you're like, "Ugh, did you just spray me with piss?"
Who the fuck does that?
Who the fuck's collecting piss? That's a sick fucker.
And then I'm like, "Get him, my quill of goats, and they're just like, "Goats."
That's what goats do?
They do man.
I'm gonna eat your urine and kill you.
You look like a goat person when you do that.
Fuck you guys.
Well, you're the one who did it.
Well, yeah.
Look, it's Alec.
I'm an apocalyptic. That's not cool.
fucking did that before the podcast.
It's called yoga. Look it up. You can't even see it because you're stupid. Anyways, moving on. Here's where it gets dark.
Okay.
Like
If
scary.
you have children listening, make sure
If you have children listening, you're fucked.
you're not a good
You
parent.
should have shut it off, episode 1.
Man travels around with corpse of a woman in his car, arrested for murder. This is where the weekend at Bernie's took a dark turn. Goats. Anyways,
Jesus
Timothy Joseph,
fuck.
58 of Portland, Oregon, was arrested earlier this week on murder charges after a traffic stop the previous week led to discovery of a corpse in the passenger seat. So he was driving around with the corpse of a woman in his passenger seat.
Was it his wife?
No, not his wife. They're not sure who she was. She died violently, and she had been there for a good amount of time. So
Imagine
Joseph,
the smell in that car.
Timothy was just
Yeah.
driving around
In the carpool lane?
in the carpool. Oh,
You
maybe.
could.
Weekend at Bernie's 2,
There
carpooling
you
to
go.
death. Like, if you think of the plot of Weekend at Bernie's, it's fucked.
It's pretty dark.
It is dark AF. And they gave that movie out with pizza at one point. Remember when Pizza Hut would give you a
Yeah.
DVD?
That was a good movie, though. The second one was kind of stupid.
Did they make a third?
Mhm.
Did they make a third one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Look it up.
I don't
I
know.
don't remember.
Why haven't they made an all-female remake of that? Weekend at Bernice's. You know what I'm saying?
Burnett's?
Burnett's. And Meryl Streep is the corpse. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, did we just write a movie?
Mm.
Who would play the 2 leads? We'd have Meryl Streep as the corpse. We need 2 young, funny, up-and-coming comedic women. Who could-
Comedic.
Who could we get? Kristen Wiig, because she's like the female Bill
Up and
Hader.
coming.
Whatever, she's funny. Kristen Wiig and somebody else. Who could be her Kirky? She could be the law one. Like she's like, oh man, I can't believe we're walking around with a corpse. And then was like, yo, we got to do it if we want to party. Who's the fun-loving one? The chick from Broad City, the one with the curly hair.
Yes.
Yes. You know
Yes.
what? Fuck it. Give me the Broad City girls in that role with Meryl Streep as the corpse.
They would be good.
Boom. If
They
you're
would
a
be good.
Hollywood executive, you're welcome. You're welcome. Moving on. Six Flags St. Louis. Oh, that's the story without the headline. Earned $300 for sleeping in a coffin for 30 hours in a creepy contest.
Okay, say that again.
Earned $300
Okay, yeah.
for sleeping in a coffin for 30 hours in
Okay.
creepy contest. Woo, 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 woo.
I feel like that's not horrible.
It's like once you hear it, you'll be like,
It's a clean coffin.
Is it?
No.
Six Flags St. Louis is holding a contest for its annual Fright Fest, and where the contestants will be laid to rest. It's my scary music.
It
So
does the trick.
October 13th at 1 p.m. You'll be laid to rest at 1 p.m.
Okay.
You will not be allowed to leave the coffin except for certain bathroom breaks.
Okay.
Which, if you're gonna have this contest, no bathroom breaks.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You want the 300 bones?
that's
Piss
very
in a coffin.
unsanitary.
But anyways,
What are you gonna fucking diarrhea shit everywhere?
then you shouldn't be entering this contest. If your bowels cannot handle it,
So you're taking like 3 Imodium right before the contest?
you know what I'm doing? I'm just clearing it all. I'm eating Ipecac. Done. Nothing in my system.
That's probably even worse.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Because then you have
that's-
nothing to stay hydrated.
And that's where you get the diarrhea shits in the coffin.
Or I have a Camelback full of water after I have. Whatever. I'm not telling
Why
you
don't
how
you
to
just
win the
Bring a
contest.
jug with you.
So 6 people will be
How would
chosen at
you
random to do
piss and
this.
shit and
So would you
stuff?
do this? So you win. So if you're the winner,
Yeah.
you get $300. You get to keep the coffin. You get a
Coffins are
seasonal
expensive.
pass to Six Flags, which is well worth over $300.
So has this contest gone?
No, it's happening on October 13th.
So someone's gonna die. So you're telling me I'll
That's
get
probably
really
what they
sick.
want.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
that's probably what they want. That's good headlines.
30 hours.
You could do it.
30 hours isn't that bad.
You could do it. You just have a phone
How much
charger with
movement do you have in a coffin?
you. I don't know. You just lay
Depends
there.
on the size of the
you
coffin.
you know what you do?
It's on a Saturday.
You know,
You
do.
can like turn around, right?
You just do a
What
lot
do you
of
do on a
hard.
Saturday? You want to hang out on
Okay.
the fucking coffin the whole time?
You just do a lot of hard drugs leading up to it.
Oh, that would be the worst.
Why are you doing drugs?
because then you're gonna sleep.
This is why you die in jail.
Why don't you just not
Like you
sleep for
wake
like a
up in
day?
the infirmary. See, now I'm talking
Yeah.
like him. In the infirmary, and you got stitches galore coming out your asshole, and you got fucking holes in you that are stitched up.
But I don't know how they happened because I was high for the time going
Jesus.
into
Because
prison.
you fucking didn't shower, and someone had enough of your stinky
See,
ass, so they fucked it.
you know what,
And
I
then
think
they
I-
used
You want to be coming down from like a 2-day high and
Yeah,
be
and you just
shoved in a
sleep.
coffin.
You just sleep. You're not.
That is the worst fucking
no
thing
common
ever.
sense here whatsoever.
No.
When you
You
put it
just
like
fucking
that-
dug a hole and jumped in it and covered yourself in stupidity.
Yeah, yeah.
when you put it like that, it doesn't make sense. But
No.
if you look at it, yeah, okay, it doesn't make sense. Moving on. Okay, that's
Alec, listen. You said some dumb shit in your time.
that's a character I play. I'm not actually
you-
dumb in real life.
No, but you really dig in a hole.
I'm
This
not
time.
digging a hole.
Yeah.
I'm not digging a hole. I feel like I started in a hole. I'm climbing out of the hole.
Oh,
Well, now
Are you going up or down in this
going
hole?
in it. 'Cause you're going-
Time is fluid.
Okay.
okay.
Anyways,
Or is it slow?
Music. We wouldn't know
Whoa.
because time is a lizard person constraint put on us.
Okay.
Moving on, bud. Music news. This week on Music News, Ivan takes you to Drew Barrymore with his good friend Bryce Vinnell. And
Vine.
I gotta listen to this one
Bryce
because I
Vine.
don't know who the fuck he did
I
it
don't
on.
know who that
I
is
don't know.
He's a
He's like, yo, I did it on Bryce Vine. I'm like, oh, cool. Who's that? He's like, you know Drew Barrymore? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that's who. I'm like, what?
The song's about Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore. He's like, fuck man.
What Drew Barrymore? What era Drew Barrymore? Like young
Um,
Drew Barrymore? Like E.T. Drew
50 First
Barrymore?
Dates.
Or like, oh, that's a good Drew Barrymore.
Like he's in
That's
love with Drew Barrymore. He explains her as like
Oh, that's a good
she's
Drew.
she's not like super
It's like
hot. but
Charlie's Angels.
like she's hot, but she's not. She's
50 First
funny. You know?
Dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The dude's cool. Like he's got a scar on his face. He like didn't,
What?
Yeah, he didn't live like a best life. He was born in a bathtub.
Whoa.
What, his
Yeah.
mom was a hippie? There's tons
Uh,
of kids out there named Apple that were born in a pool. Okay?
Okay, so they lived in the Bronx in New York, and
Sounding trendy.
she had a one.
You're just knocking off trend. Bronx, born in a pool, has a scar. Sings about Drew Barrymore in the 90s.
Probably went to the commissary.
Didn't even have to say it. Corbo said it for me. But if you want to find this out, go listen to Hi-Fi and Stage Dives out every Tuesday on wherever you listen to podcasts. Music news. Go.
Where are all my notes?
Okay.
They're there.
So
Found 'em.
Kanye West is officially batshit crazy again.
Did you see what he did on Saturday Night Live?
Did you watch Saturday Night
No,
Live?
I can watch it.
Oh, I watched
don't watch
it.
TV.
It was a really funny Saturday Night Live.
Now he's officially batshit crazy in your eyes?
No, he's always been there,
Yeah.
but like he's not helping.
Nah.
So beforehand he was pimping that he was going to drop his new album Yandhi during Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward a couple days, as of today, He's now going to Africa to record the rest of it. It's out November 23rd.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian.
This
said
is
this
me
was
not
coming
giving
out.
a shit about that. Followed up, he did the Little Pump song, the Quick
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah, that
I'm a Sick
bullshit
Fuck
garbage.
song. Yeah, he did it as like a water bottle or something. It was dumb. It was dumb. This Little Pump is not a good live performer. That's a given.
Really?
You can't mumble rap live, I guess. He's no N rights out of Kingston, Ontario, Canada. No, not Little Pump. Anyways, so that happened. And then at the end of the show, he went on and did this whole big rant on Trump while he was wearing Make America Great hat about how people at Saturday Night Live bullied him because he likes Trump and all this shit and how he's a victim of bullying and stuff. So that got cut from the show, but somebody recorded it in the audience and now it's all over the internet. Fast forward like the next day, so Sunday, he's on a plane talking about how he wants to abolish the 13th Amendment. I don't know if you're frequent in Amendments 1 through 13, but 13th Amendment is the one that got rid of slavery. So yeah, Kanye,
He's a nutbag.
I don't know. But
He's
that
a
was-
fucking nutbag. The
that
guy
isn't-
he's nuts. He's so rich, he's nuts.
So what he does then, after he catches fire for saying that he wants to get rid of the 13th Amendment,
Yeah.
he books an interview on TMZ to try to explain himself, but all he does is read something his homie wrote from Chicago that doesn't make any sense. So,
Did you see his Band-Aid?
and the new Yeezys, you can't eat. They're a basketball shoe that you're not allowed. You won't be able to wear playing basketball in the NBA because they're reflective. So you made a basketball shoe you can't even play ball in.
What?
You
what?
play- Played
they're
yourself.
They're made for outside. They're made for guys on the street. They're not made for NBA players.
No, there's
Street ball?
players. There's players in the NBA that wear Yeezys.
The
That
old
have,
ones.
But the new ones that that were made to play basketball in have reflective surfaces that they can't. They're
He's-
not
he's-
permitted.
Why not?
They're not permitted
You're
in the
not
NBA.
can't have any NBA.
The NBA, you can't do it in the NBA, which is the lower league. It's like the beer league of the NBA.
I thought you were gonna say the WNBA. I'm like, who's putting labels on shit
Oh,
now?
oh,
I didn't.
Yeah, I
Then I'm
did.
distancing myself from what you just said.
Did
I
you
say
s-
stupid shit,
Did you
but
see his Band-Aid though?
I'm loved. What?
He had a Band-Aid on his forehead. If you wouldn't know, on Saturday Night Live.
From his lobotomy?
No, he cut his head shaving or something. And previous to that, he was fighting with Kim Kardashian, and Kim Kardashian fucking tweeted about how fucking crazy he was about. He was like, "I want the proper skin tone Band-Aid," blah blah blah. He was losing his
Yeah.
mind over the fucking Band-Aid, and I guess they got
And
to a huge
he was
fight.
going on about how how people think he's in the sunken place, and
He's an idiot. He's a fucking dumb fuck.
Didn't he like deny slavery like a little while ago
he
too?
said slavery was a choice.
Yeah.
yeah,
is what he
yeah,
said.
that's- yeah.
Like
That's
he's fucked. That's a dude with way too much money.
Yeah.
And too many people around him just feeding him fucking
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's what happens. But you
Well,
got to think he's got so much money, and they're probably like, "Yo, you got to tell him this, you got to tell him that, because that's Kanye. You can't talk bad about Kanye."
You know what? I don't like your energy that you're putting out right now. Love, bro.
what?
Love, bro. That's his thing. Energies and auras and chakras and
Who? Kanye West?
yeah.
Oh, get the fuck
Abolishing
out.
slavery.
He doesn't
and
know what the
stuff.
fuck he's talking about. He needs to fucking get his head fucking shake and maybe get beat up or something.
Yeah, what Ivan said, man.
Anyway, so Cardi B turned herself into the New York Police Department on Monday following alleged allegations at a local strip club.
Yeah. That chick will fight you. You should know that.
So she's
She threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj. Like, she don't care. She'll fight.
Like an Italian woman.
Yeah, she took her shoe off and threw at Nicki Minaj.
yeah, that was crazy. So apparently this happened
like
on
a-
August 29th.
Like a gala.
She
She will fight you.
Yeah.
She does not care.
in a
Like
strip
pointy
club
shoes,
in
probably.
Queens.
Yeah. She probably used to work there. Because we all, like, Cardi B used to be a fucking stripper,
Yeah,
dude.
she was there originally for the establishment for her husband Offset, who was releasing a new hip hop album
Yeah.
with his fucking crew and shit like that.
Migos.
Yeah, Migos. And she was accused of ordering members of her entourage to attack the bartenders.
Yeah.
So they fucking threw down or whatever, and then
She'll be like, here, hold my weave. I'm going to fucking claw your eyeballs out.
she would have a weave though, wouldn't she?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So both bartenders were hurt, and then charges and all that shit. So she turned herself in.
Good for her. I'm Team Cardi B. She will fight you. She will tell you you're an idiot and fight you. Nicki Minaj will tell you you're an idiot and then hide behind some lawyers.
Okay.
Cardi B will claw your eyes
She's only getting disorderly conduct and
because she turned herself in like a good Samaritan. She's like, yeah, I threw down. I got money now.
Yeah.
Let's deal with this.
okay.
Logic dropped a new album, Young Sinatra 4. It's awesome. I'm a huge Logic fan, so I'm biased as shit, but it's got Master Chief on it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
cool.
Lil Wayne dropped the Carter 4. Apparently,
Gross.
the world was waiting for that. It's number 1 on the iTunes. I listened to it, gave it the 1 through. Never really Lil Wayne fan, so I was like, meh.
It's
Better
number
skate.
1 on iTunes.
Yeah.
Because he bought that position.
Whatever.
He's got buy positions
He's
there.
got 1, 3, and 4 for top songs.
Yeah, he bought his positions.
Yeah, I like listened to it, and I'm like, I don't know.
It's Lil Wayne, man. He's nothing.
I
Although
think
he-
Lil
he-
Wayne is a better skateboarder than rapper.
Yeah, no, legit.
That says something.
And he was fucking. He was wearing a Rebel 8 hat on fucking the front of XXL.
Yeah, like the dude, I will give this to Lil Wayne. He loves skateboarding. He just
can
skates.
skate.
He's not amazing at
No,
it,
but he can
he's not
skate.
like to the point he built himself a skate park.
That's cool. He's got money.
He got money.
That's
Got
just
that
it.
Lil Wayne money.
That Lil Wayne money.
I don't know. You got any more?
Oh, I got lots. Corbin,
Go
you got
ahead.
anything?
September 26th, Metallica held a charity concert in San Francisco for a children's hospital, and apparently it could be heard almost all over San Francisco.
That sounds right.
And there's a shitload of people complaining all over the interwebs, and
Okay.
some of them are pretty fucking funny.
I'm gonna get scientific with you.
Okay.
They played it in the Bay. The Bay has lots of water. Metallica's a loud band. Travel, music, sound travels really well over water. Of
Yeah.
course, the entire city's gonna hear it. Boom. Science.
Good for you.
Right.
I'm correct because Ivan didn't even jump down my throat.
Yeah.
Right.
So, back to Kanye West. He's actually talking with Colin Kaepernick to talk with Trump,
Oh, fuck off.
and he wants them to be
In the
buddies.
promos for SNL,
Yeah.
he had a Make America Great hat
Yeah.
and a Colin Kaepernick sweatshirt on.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Like, if that doesn't epitomize Kanye West
Yeah.
as, like, that's who he is.
The
He's just-
Kardashians are sick of him.
I did
saying
like-
watch his Family
Yeah.
Feud was pretty funny.
Like,
though.
the Kardashians are sick of him. That's saying something right there. The Kardashians are fucking
you-
nut bars.
Okay, remember when Pusha T was having beef with Drake and they had all that stuff?
Vaguely.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, he made fun of Steve Harvey in
Yeah.
his
Nice.
and Steve Harvey caught wind of it
Yeah.
and was like, "Who the fuck is Pusha T?" Like, I don't give a fuck about Pusha T. Make fun of me in a song? I don't care. I got Steve Harvey money. Go watch it. It's on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Look up Steve Harvey's response to Pusha T.
Okay.
It's fucking great.
To keep in line with the Metallicas, Kirk Hammett possible solo album. So I
Okay.
looked into it.
Did anybody ask for that? Is this something we should be excited for?
It's
Maybe.
yeah.
No.
He wrote Enter Sandman.
But you didn't sell it right there. Like, is this something I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh? Or is
No,
this,
because you
or
listen
is
to pop
this-
punk.
No, but I know as a person who's uneducated in the Metallica, is this something a Metallica fan is like,
Could be
oh my
all
god?
right.
Very
is
much
this-
so because it's totally different than Metallica.
Or is
Yeah.
this
It's gonna
Ace
be
Frehley's
totally no.
New
It's
York beat?
no. It's not going to be New York beat at all. He
Back in the New York beat.
you liked it though.
What's
No, it's a
that?
disco song.
You
Kiss
liked
was-
it.
I didn't like it.
You played it a few times at the shop.
Because it's catchy. It's disco.
There you go. He likes it.
I like everything.
No, you don't.
Mostly.
No, there's a very fine line, sir. We've talked about
Okay,
this
you're
before.
not answering my question. You're deflecting. It's fine. Whatever.
So he has a bunch of solo material sitting around. He doesn't want to release anything yet because he feels that there's more to give to Metallica. But when the time comes, it's going to happen. He also said that it feels like the way he described it is like going camping, and you're camping for fucking like 3 weeks, and then you come home to your nice comfy bed.
Ooh, so Saint Anger too.
What?
I don't know. I got nothing.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
But I
hope
guess
not.
the other guys have fucking other shit going too. So
Really?
I mean, Trujillo plays fucking. He was all in the punk,
Suicidal.
yeah, suicidal and all that shit, right? So yeah. Do you got anything else there, Corbs?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, cool. You?
Yeah. Mark Hoppus of Blink 182 caught a Mewtwo this weekend on Pokemon Go.
Is this something I should care about
I don't know.
as a person who's not
kind of
into-
amazing that people are
should
still
I-
playing Pokemon Go. That's a thing that's happening.
well,
and Mewtwo, apparently only 2% of people that actually try to catch him. So it's a big thing if you're into the pop punk Pokemon Go community. So yes,
That sounds.
Go
Like,
as
either
somebody
way.
who's not educated in either of those things, it's kind of a big deal. That's all.
I'm not educated in either of those things. Is that what
Well,
you're
you
saying?
just—I thought that's what you were playing. You were playing somebody who didn't
No, I was
know.
asking you if I should care about it.
Well, yeah. If you like Blink 182, Mark Hoppus is in the news. You care. If you like Pokemon and Pokemon Go, somebody caught a Mewtwo.
Okay, let's talk about some real music now.
Yeah.
Machine Head is not
Boom.
breaking up.
Yeah. That's pretty.
That's
That-
that's some real music right there.
Yeah.
You
That's
can't.
your opinion of real
No.
music. I
Machine
don't
Head
like
is some
Machine Head.
very.
That's the
couldn't
most
even-
popular opinion at this table right now.
That's dumb. You can't do that.
No,
You
it's
two are
not.
biased.
It's true.
No,
I
because
biasly said that I like the new
Rob
Logic
Flynn is an
album.
amazing musician through
Okay.
and through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I'm
he is a
you
crazy
know what?
musician.
I will listen to some Machine Head, and I'll weigh in on this topic next week, and I'll let
You
you
know
know
what?
if I
You
give a shit.
actually might like earlier Machine Head.
Yeah.
I probably would. I've never listened to them. I will check them out.
They
and
were
we will
new
come
metal
back
when
to
they
this.
first started.
Yeah.
Can we come back to this?
Sure.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Do it.
I'm not closed-minded. I'm not going to jump down your throat if it's something that scares me,
Okay.
like pop punk or Pokemon. I'm going to enlighten myself
Doesn't scare me. I don't
and
give a
come
fuck
to this
about it.
conversation.
Okay.
Machine Head.
So-
What album should I check out? What album is the definitive Machine Head album?
Go to
that I
This
should-
Is Machine Head, and then it'll fucking...
That's an album? Is that a
hold on.
best of?
Yeah, it's on
You should-
Spotify. This is.
Hold on.
This is?
Oh, yeah, it's a
This Is thing?
playlist.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first
They'll
song
put-
on that playlist will be the Machine Head song that changed the world.
Should be, because that's machine. That's what they do with This Is.
Okay. Okay.
So,
forward
Phil Demmel and the drummer Dave McLean are quitting, and that's why everybody thought Machine Head was done. It was like a big thing. It went fucking viral and shit.
So how many original members are left then? Is it just one?
That I couldn't tell you. I'd have to look into it.
Oh.
Rob Flynn is Machine Head.
I'm pretty sure just Rob Flynn's the original member.
Yeah, that sounds about
Yeah.
right. But they're
Um,
finishing their tour, and they will. He's gonna get another
Do
guitar
you think
player.
you should
and-
check out Supercharger first? Because that's like
no,
probably
he's,
their.
he said this is
This is like
playlist.
the best thing
Yeah.
to go to because it's more.
But
It's
that's
more.
like the most poppiest. That
I
was
don't
their,
care. I don't
like,
want Poppy. I
prime
want Machine
new metal
Head.
era.
Yeah, I would check.
I want
Like
This is
American
Machine
High.
Head because it usually with when they make those lists like that, it's the most popular.
Okay, check this out.
trendy
Check this
Yeah.
out.
song,
I'm laying on my deathbed.
Mhm.
Before I die, I want to listen to the definitive Machine Head
I'll play
song.
it for you right now.
Okay. Okay, you do that.
Okay, keep talking and stuff, and I'll
Okay,
play the
are you
song.
done with news?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with the music news.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, we'll move to Geek.
I
You
want to know
find
what
Machine
your,
Head.
your definitive.
I
Machine
want to
Head
see where
song
you
would
two
be.
fall on the definitive Machine Head songs.
You're dying. You're dying in your deathbed.
I'm in my
And this is
deathbed.
the song I'm playing for
and
you.
I wanna hear.
Is it Aesthetics of Hate?
It's not a joke. I
Oh,
want to
that's
know
my favorite
what
one.
your like. I want Machine Head to you. This defines Machine Head to you. Go. Anyways, while he looks that up, we're gonna transition to Geek News. Big Mouth is back this week. Did you guys fuck with Big Mouth when it was on?
First
Yeah.
season was good, yeah.
Second season, October 5th. I'm hyped.
Sweet.
Hey, look at this playlist.
I watched the trailer. It looks great. I'm super excited. I don't
It's pretty
usually
solid.
like. I'll binge watch stuff over like a week, but with Big Mouth, I watched it within 24 hours. Big Mouth.
I think it was about a
amazing.
week.
Yeah, I watched it 24 hours. Boom.
Yeah.
Bang. Watched the
It
whole
was
fucking.
This is your
shit
deathbed
caboodle.
song.
Is this to
This
you?
no. This
No,
is
no,
your
no,
death.
no, no, no. I don't want what you. I want you to play
I can't.
what Machine Head is
I
to
can't.
This is a good song.
This is a great song, but I can't. I can't pick a favorite.
Aesthetics of Hate.
you. You have to pick your favorite kid. Go ahead.
Then it's this one.
Okay, so what is this?
This is Darkness Within.
Darkness Within.
Yeah. This
is a good song.
Machine Head.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna listen, but not like I'm still gonna podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
we
dead
can
air.
we can listen to it on the way home.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it saved on your phone?
I could.
I'm
You
pretty
want to? Why don't you? If Machine Head means that much to you, why isn't it saved to your phone?
It doesn't mean that much to me.
What?
I enjoy them.
Fuck, man, you don't even
Do you
know.
have
don't
Do you have
even
Mark
know.
Hoppus saved to your phone?
He,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
do.
fucking
Dumb as-
stupid
that
question.
was-
yeah.
I'll take that, Corbo. I will take that right on the chin, sir.
Yeah.
Moving on. We got our first look at Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio.
Yes.
The fucking set photos. He's got an Asgardian look to him.
Yeah,
He's
that's
got
what I
like
thought.
if Loki and Thor
Yeah.
got together and made a Mysterio.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen him with the fishbowl dome.
No.
So Mysterio in the comic books is a special effects designer that goes rogue.
Mm-hmm.
So if they do what they did with Vulture and Michael Keaton with Mysterio
Yeah, they'd be all right.
and Jake Gyllenhaal, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. So maybe
I
he's
feel
like,
like Jake Gyllenhaal couldn't fuck that up.
I don't think he can.
Like he's a fucking wicked actor.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So we got our first look at
Sweet.
Mysterio. They're
Yeah.
building, it's building, and we get Venom this weekend as well.
I am going to see it Saturday.
You going?
Cool.
Fucking stoked. Yeah.
I guess they're serving beer at the theater down the street now, bud.
What?
Yeah.
Which one? Northside?
Northside Cinemas.
Oh,
That's scary.
Yeah. Bud, let's go see Venom and fucking drink a couple wobbly pops, bud.
I'm
Fucking
gonna.
gonna be dope. We'll
fuck
walk.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm super stoked. I guess next week we will have our thoughts on Venom for the most part.
Yeah.
Non-spoiler, because I don't think Ivan will have seen it this weekend.
No.
No, so we'll have
It's okay.
some thoughts.
Yeah. Why, you're going to see it too?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
When?
I'm on the weekend, probably Saturday as well.
Sweet.
Probably first showing. Might take the wife for a little brunchy. I don't even know. A little Moxie's brunch. Class it up. I don't even know.
There
I
you
don't even
go.
know. Maybe some stale hot dog buns at the commissary.
There you go.
I don't fucking know.
There you go.
World's my oyster. Anyways, Venom this week. We got our first look at Hellboy.
Yeah, that was
Dude
pretty
from
poster.
Stranger Things in the Hellboy. You would have thought that was Ron Perlman. That is a good-looking Hellboy.
It's prosthetics.
It's fucking
really
dope.
good.
He still has his horns. They haven't been cut off yet. He's not a self-hating
So is this
demon.
before or after?
This would be the evolution going into becoming, like, being released and stuff. I think this is a retelling of the Hellboy story.
I'm into that.
So is it before or after?
The Hellboys that exist?
Yeah.
I don't think those
Like
Hellboys
the movie?
are
No, the
canon
movie that we
anymore.
watch right now. Oh, it has nothing to do with it then?
No, the
Oh,
Ron Perlman
cool.
Hellboys, I think this is a whole new telling. A whole new entity.
That's sweet.
That's rad.
Like, that is the Del Toro Hellboy saga, and we're getting the new one.
Because yeah, with his horns and shit, he was like all stronger and shit. And
Because he was a self-hating demon,
Mhm.
right? So he cut his horns off and shit.
it's always firing
Yeah.
him and
Yeah.
shit.
How many years ago was that?
I don't know, but those movies were
It was
good
wild.
for their time.
It's like
Good for their time.
late to mid 90s.
That Del Toro, I tell you what, he lives in a dream world with fucking Pan's Labyrinth. This guy,
Yeah.
makes some cool shit. Vin Diesel, he's on
Yeah.
the set of his Bloodshot movie
Mhm.
where he plays Bloodshot.
Mhm.
Yeah, guess what? He just spilt the beans on the next
On the
spin-off
Instagrams, I was.
for the.
I didn't listen to it though.
That's pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah, they're doing an all-female Fast and the Furious.
He said shout out to doing his spinoff.
They okayed it. Yeah, they
yeah.
okayed it. So that his spin-off was an all-female Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want more on the
I was gonna
Fast,
say something, but I'm not gonna. I'll talk off air.
Okay.
was it derogatory? No,
No.
you wouldn't say anything derogatory. You're a good person. You want more Fast and the Furious? Go check out Emily Missed Out. This week they do
Oh, yeah.
the Fast and the Furious.
Nice.
This episode I just shoved people out randomly.
Why not?
Throwing it out there. Emily Missed Out. Fast and the Furious. Tuna fish. What? Anyways.
June '95.
The Titan
Burger.
show. We've talked about Titans. It's
Yeah.
like Teen Titans, but darker. Fuck Batman. That's what Robin
Yeah.
says.
I,
It's going to be in the States. You can only watch it on the DC streaming app. But in Canada and internationally, you'll be able to watch it on Netflix. Bada boom,
Okay.
bada bing. We're
is
getting.
it a show or a movie?
It's a show.
Okay.
Yep. So I don't know how I feel about it.
It looks.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Looks stupid.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. Last but not least, have you guys watched the trailer for Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly's Sherlock Holmes movie?
No.
Holmes and Watson?
No.
It looks like Step Brothers, but if they were
In
fucking
England.
Yeah.
I
in
feel
the
like it'd be
fucking-
good. Yeah.
There was a part
1800s?
where they're like doing an autopsy and they're like, "Oh, a female doctor. That's okay. A real doctor's here. He's a man." And then he's like, "Would you like some heroin?" It was fucking great. And they're
About
like
how it was.
they released some killer bees and like John C. Reilly's like fucking shooting bees with guns. And then he's like, he's a master of disguise, and it's just Will Ferrell putting on a fake mustache, and John C. Reilly pulls out a gun. He's like, "What'd you do with Holmes?" He's like, rips the mustache off. He's like, "I never left." Fuck. It's gonna be a movie where you just turn your brain off and have a good time.
I don't think I'd pay to go see that. Probably.
Are we
I'd
gonna
have to
get
watch
another
it.
Robert Downey Jr. Holmes?
And what's his name?
Jude Law?
Yep.
Are we getting another one?
I don't know.
They were good. They were pretty
Yeah,
okay.
they were good.
I liked them.
Yeah.
There has to be another one because the way they ended the last one with
Doesn't
fucking
mean they're
what's her
gonna give
name
us
and
another
what's his
one.
name?
I can't
Can't remember their names.
Doesn't mean they're gonna give us them, but
There
It was
two,
very
right?
open-ended.
I don't know. But yeah, we got some things to look forward to. We got Venom coming up. We got
Yeah.
Goosebumps 2. If you haven't watched the first Goosebumps, go watch it. It's
It's
a
actually
good movie.
not bad.
It was
Yeah,
alright.
it's good.
I think because it tugs at the heartstrings of a kid, right? When you were a kid.
Yeah.
reading Goosebumps
Yeah, it
and
makes
shit.
you makes you think.
Nostalgia.
A little nostalgia. They're
Fucking
making a
makes itchy.
Always Sunny. They're making a Are You Afraid of the Dark movie. That's the thing they're doing too.
I thought they did that already.
No, I don't think so. Hey, so that concludes our 139th episode. I want to say thank you all for listening. If you haven't done it already, go to iTunes and give us 5 stars, because damn it, we're worth it. We're worth it. On behalf of our sponsor, Mike of Concept Beard Co., go put it in your beard. I'm Alec.
Chappelle Ivan.
Corbo. Stay
Stay awesome.
That's been another episode of The Awesome Hour. Make sure you check out all our info at theawesomehour.com, where you can find links to all our shows and our social medias. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Listen to us on iTunes, YouTube, or Spotify, or pretty much anywhere you can find yourself a podcast. Rate and review, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Remember, you can always watch us live. And thanks for listening and watching. Stay awesome.